Hello students, welcome back to our online session. In the previous class, we were discussing the important questions from the chapter, the third level. Today, again we are going to discuss the rest of the questions from the same chapter. Don't miss these classes because these sessions are equal to the revision classes. So be there with me, learn the questions and answers now itself. Don't keep it for tomorrow or for another hour. So be there with me and listen carefully.
So we can start. Question number 9 in your notebook. How did Sam reach Galesburg? That is the last question which we discussed. Now question number 10. Why did the booking clerk refuse to accept the money? So why did he refuse to accept the money? That level was not of the same age of that present age. It was of 1894. So he couldn't accept the money which our Charlie has given. That is the answer. So the booking clerk refuses to accept the money because the notes Charlie had given him were of old style. He did not pay in the currency note that were in circulation in 1894. That period or that age was 1894. That year was 1894 and the notes which Charlie gave were not of that particular year or of that particular age. So the clerk stared at him and told him, "That ain't money, mister. So this is not some money, this is just paper." He thought Charlie was trying to cheat him and even threatened to get him arrested. So all these points should come for 2 marks. It's a must. So why he didn't accept, what was his response, how he threatened Charlie should come over there. Now next question, next important question. Why did Charlie rush back from the third level? When Charlie took out the modern currency to pay for the 2 tickets to Galesburg, the ticket clerk accused him of trying to cheat him. The continuation of the next question, or the previous question that we discussed, the clerk accused him, blamed him of trying to cheat him. He threatened to hand Charlie over to the police. Charlie was frightened and he decided to rush back from the third level lest he was arrested and put into prison. So this is the answer. First, Charlie gave currency note and the clerk thought that he was trying to cheat him. So the clerk threatened him to hand over him to the police and Charlie got frightened and he fled from there because he doesn't want to get arrested and to be prisoned. That is the answer for that question. Now look at the next question. It is not a 2-mark question. It can be asked for a 5-mark question in your question paper. How did Charlie reach the third level of Grand Central? How was it different from the other level? So 2 questions comes together. How Charlie reached in the third level of Grand Central? How was it different from the other level? So when you are answering such questions, always remember half the mark will be for language precision, accuracy of your language. So higher order thinking question, whenever you are attending a higher order thinking question, always remember half the mark. That means if the question is for 5 marks, either 2.5 mark or 3 mark will be for the answer points and the rest of the mark will be for the precision of your language, how you express the language, how accurate you are in your language. Accuracy means grammatically correct. Okay, so attend the first question. How did Charlie reach the third level of Grand Central? That we discussed already. One night, Charlie worked till late at the office. Then he was in a hurry to get back to his apartment. So he decided to take subway from Grand Central. He went down the steps and came to the first level. Then he walked down to the second level from where the suburban trains left. Then he lost his way, right? He dug into an arched doorway that headed to the subway. Then he got lost. Knowing that he was going wrong, he continued to walk downward. Then the second question's answer comes, how was it different from the other levels? The tunnel turned a sharp left and then taking a short flight of stairs, he came out on the third level at the Grand Central Station. So he got confused with the way and he understood that he lost his way. Still, he kept on moving forward and he reached to the third level. Here he saw many unusual things. So how it was different? There were very few ticket windows and train gates that were old looking and made of wood. Dim gas lights flickered and men wore derby hats and four-button suits. It was rather strange world of sideburns, beards and fancy moustaches. So what all things he saw there about the ticket counter, about these gas lights, flickering gas lights, about the dresses of the people whom he met there, even their fancy moustaches. All these made him understand that he is in an entirely different level. So this much you have to write for that particular question's answer if you want to get 5 marks. Both the questions should be answered, that also in a proper language. Now look at the next question. Do you think that the third level was a medium of escape for Charlie and why? This was the beginning of our notes. So do you think? Now look at the answer. The fears, anxieties and insecurities of the modern world are taking a toll on man's mind. He feels helpless and frustrated and seeks temporary respite from life's harsh realities. See, here we gave a global comprehension. That means we said something general about human mind, how much insecure, how much anxiety stricken, how much fear stricken are man in general. So in general they wanted to escape from these harsh realities of life. So this is the connection that you have to make here in this answer. Connect these harsh realities to our chapter, to our character Charlie. Charlie too was unable to cope up with his fast-paced and stressful life. So his flight to the third level was undoubtedly a medium of escape for him. It is nothing but a creation of Charlie's own mind. He wants to escape from the modern world's insecurity, fear, worries and stress, and so seeks an exit, a medium to get away into the world of dreams and fancies. So this is how you have to connect our text with the real life situation when such a higher order thinking question is asked. That means whenever you are attending a 5-mark question, if it is about global comprehension, that means something later with the real life situations, higher order thinking questions, first you have to write in general what your answer is, then connect it to the chapter, just like we connected it with Charlie and his fears and his stressful life. Now look at the next question. What made Charlie believe that he was actually standing at the third level? That we already discussed. You have to write what all are the difference that Charlie noticed in that level. Okay, then you have to connect it with his mindset. That means he wanted to escape from the harsh realities of life. So he wanted to escape to that third level, his fantasies. What kind of people did Charlie see at the third level? That also we discussed. Charlie saw people of 1890 something. Their dressing, their fancy moustaches, their hats, the sandals, that chappals that ladies wear, all these tiny lapels, 4-button suits, derby hats, pocket gold watch, all these things, fancy cut sleeves, all these things points that he is in some other century. How does Charlie make his description of third level very realistic? A very important question. how does Charlie make his description of the third level very realistic? To make his description of the third level very realistic, Charlie describes his minute details, very minute details too, vividly comparing it to the second level of Grand Central Station. He says the rooms here were smaller. A comparison is made. There were fewer ticket windows and train gates. The information booth was wooden and old looking. He also gives a detailed description about the people he saw at the third level and their dresses. He says the people wore 19th century dresses. Many men had beards, sideburns and fancy mustaches. He also buys ticket to Galesburg, Illinois, thus making the reader believe that he was actually at the third level. So, when such a question is asked, you have to describe each and every minute details, because each and every detail will have half mark in the answer key. Then last question, what is being inferred from Sam's letter to Charlie? Sam's letter to Charlie is dated 18th July 1894. It is written from Galesburg, Illinois. In the response to Charlie's claim of having visited the third level, Sam, who is equally insecure, wishes that the entire episode is true, as he too believes in the existence of third level. There are some inferences made by the letter, that is a question. The introductory part of the letter confirms Charlie's belief in the existence of third level. So, from Sam's level also, Charlie gets a confirmation that there is a third level. It also suggests that those who find the third level can travel across to Galesburg and enjoy the festivities, songs, music and peaceful world of 1890s. These much things he gets from Sam's letter about the festivities in Galesburg, about the songs, about the music, how the people enjoy the summer evening in Galesburg. All these things are detailed in Sam's letter. So, the author uses Sam's letter as a unique combination of real and fantasy world. So, we know that the third level is a fantasy world, but here our author was able to draw a fine-tuned picture or comparison between the real and fantasy world. So, this is our chapter third level. Download the notes, go through the notes. This is our revision. So, please don't keep the chapter for another day. Learn it today itself. Till we meet again. Take care. Bye-bye.